Good afternoon. The judge will be logging on momentarily. She's having a little problem with her Wi-Fi.
Thank you.
Afternoon. Zoom user, please put your first and last name. Rename yourself. I have two Zoom users. When I ask you to unmute, please give me your first and last name so I can rename you.
Yes, Laress Pickens,
Spell your first name.
Laress. Last name P as in Paul, Ickens.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Second Zoom user, let me have your first and last name so I can rename you.
Me,
Yes,
Brianna Brown, Brianna. Brown, like the color.
thank you.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Ma'am, they just logged in on the Motorola. What is your name? You're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. What's your name?
Oh, Deneen Copeland. I'm sorry.
What's your first name?
Deneen,
Spell it for me, please.
Deneen.
Thank
I'm
you.
I'm logging in for my son. I'm his mother.
That's fine. I'm just going to change your name in the Zoom.
Oh, okay. What's the paper?
Hello? Is anybody there? Is this working? Am I in the right place?
Okay, so if you're here for court, court has not started yet. If you just stay on mute until the judge logs on, then we'll start addressing court. But until then, please just stay muted.
Okay. I wrong? Was it supposed to start at 2 o'clock or is it 3 o'clock?
No, it's 2 o'clock and the judge will be on shortly.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Are you able to see and hear me?
We can see and hear you well, Judge.
All right, thank you. And I apologize. Thank you for your patience this afternoon. This is the state expedited accusations calendar in the state court of Fulton County, Georgia. I am Judge Melanie Williams, and at this calendar today, we will set bonds for those individuals recently arrested, but the case have already been formally accused and bound over to state court. All defendants, you have an absolute right to remain silent. Anything you say regarding the facts of your case can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney today. As you can see, I am conducting this hearing remotely. I am not there in person with you. That means any member of the public can log on and watch this particular proceeding. When I ask if you understand your rights, that is what I am referring to. Who do we have first? And what is my reset date?
Shotzi Barber.
It's 10/16, Your Honor.
Thank you. Those who receive a signature bond will be reset for the notice, and those who receive a surety or cash bond are going to the all-purpose calendar on 10/16. Who's first?
Number 3, Barber.
Okay, good afternoon. Your case is 25 CR 006135A. You're charged with obstruction and battery. Do you understand your rights?
Ma'am.
All right, Mr. Howard.
Second. So you got to open trespass and damage to property in state court. That's it.
Open trespass. Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
that's a pretrial bond too.
Oh, so you're surrendering that. Okay, Mr. Ham.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I was about to mention that. You initially gave her $3,000 signature bond through pretrial in June 2025. She has subsequently picked up a new arrest for battery against Kediva Carter, Kevida Carter. Ms. Carter indicated that on October 2nd, 2025, she was exiting the MARTA bus where the defendant pulled her hair, threw her to the ground, and punched her several times in her face. Police was able to observe the bloody nose and visible marks under her chin. Once police placed her under arrest, she refused to provide her name and date of birth. State's recommendation for bond is $2,000 good bond on the battery, $1,000 good bond on the willful obstruction, no further contact with Kediva Carter, no drugs, weapons, or alcohol.
All right, I'm sounding for Ms. Carter. Is Ms. Carter present? Hearing none, Ms. Patton, do you represent this defendant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed.
Your Honor, yes, she's 23 years old. I'm acknowledging the charge from earlier this year. However, she is currently suffering from some mental health issues. She currently has a substance abuse issue that she is currently on a treatment plan for. She does not have a personal relationship with the alleged victim. She is okay to stay away. She's currently living with her mother. She's working on getting her GED. So we request that she be released on a signature bond if you can, Your Honor. If not, a bond reasonable enough for her to make, considering again she's unemployed and having mental health issues, and also still living at home with her mother at this time. I can't hear you, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Thank you, I'm muted. Okay, defendant's gonna receive $1,000 surety bond, $1,500 surety bond, 1,000 on count one, 500 on count two. She's to have no contact with the victim and stay away from that incident location. Additionally, she's to have no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons as a condition, and her case is gonna be reset to all purpose on the 16th. Is there anything additional?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, best of luck to you, ma'am. Who do we have next?
Position 5, Ms. Benford.
I'm sorry, I can't hear 5 and 6.
5.
Okay, 1 second. I don't know that came through. Hold on 1 second.
Your Honor, look on your first text message.
It went through first?
Yes,
Okay.
look on number
All
one.
right, give me some issues. I'm having some technical challenges today. All right, good afternoon. Your case number, this is Benford, Christina Benford. Your case is 25 CR 0061366C. You're charged with giving false information. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Mr. Howard?
7. Got an open case out of Marietta, marijuana, window tint, wanted out of Cobb County. 2025 probation, 2020 possession of a firearm by convicted felon, and 2015 criminal damage to property, second degree, first offender.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ham.
Yes, Your Honor. This case stems from an incident that happened on October 2nd, 2025. Officers responded to a burglary in progress call. They encountered two subjects. One of the subjects is this defendant, Christina Benford. Police officers asked her for her name and her date of birth. She gave the name of Breonna Powell with a date of birth of April 21st, 1996. Police officers did a fingerprint and revealed that her real name is Christina Bedford and her correct date of birth, which is not April 21st, 1996. State's recommendation is $1,000 surety bond on a given false information.
Ms. Patton, do you represent this defendant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you object to $1,000 signature bond through the jail?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, defendant's gonna get $1,000 signature bond through the jail. She's to have no alcohol, drugs, weapons, reset, further notice. Best of luck to you, ma'am. Who do we have next?
Number 18, Miss Page, Miss Santeria Page.
Okay. Good afternoon, Ms. Page. Give me one moment. I'm trying to get to you. There we are. Your case is 25 CR 0061443C. You are charged with battery, family violence. You understand your rights? All right, Mr. Howard.
All right, so 18 and 19 here together. Santeria,
Oh, she
second
has
arrest.
19 as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let me read that case. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no. That's the
Jenny, are you
sister.
there?
That's the sister.
Oh, okay, gotcha. They're crow
Yeah.
defendants. Gotcha.
Yeah. Second
Okay.
arrest,
Jenny,
29.
I'm watching.
What the world?
No, please, whoever that is, please, you are only gonna slow us down. Do not do that. Go ahead, Mr. Howard.
Second arrest, 2019, ag assault, reckless endangerment out of Shelby County, Tennessee.
I'm sorry. Was ag assault reckless endangerment?
Correct. And
Thank
the
you.
next page that comes up, that's the first arrest.
Don't do that to me, Mr. Howard. I can barely keep up with where we are now. Let's not skip ahead. Ms. Waldrop, please proceed.
Yes, Judge. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
On position number, I believe we started with number 18, correct?
Correct.
Yes, Judge. The state would be requesting a $2,000 good or surety bond. We are asking that she have no further violent contact. This was a fight, Your Honor, between two sisters who do reside together. So we're asking that she have no further violent contact with Miss Savannah Page, no drugs or alcohol, and no weapons while out on bond.
All right, thank you. I won't be signing for a victim since they're cross defendants. Ms. McLeod?
This is my case, Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good
I saw
afternoon,
Ms.
Your
McLeod's
Honor. I
camera on.
represent Savannah.
All right, thank you. Mr. Geddes?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. My client's 25 years old. She moved to Georgia several months ago. She has been pregnant up until recently and recently gave birth. She moved back to Georgia to be closer to her family to assist her with the pregnancy. My understanding is that she does wish to have contact with her sister going forward. My understanding is that she does reside with her mother at the address this incident took place at. She obviously has the one child. Your Honor, these are siblings. Obviously, I think in the long term, this is a case where a Fifth Amendment affidavit would come into play. I would just ask, considering the history as well as their family status, that this case be considered for UJR.
No alcohol. And she
Judge Williams, you're gonna have to repeat all of that. You're frozen.
I'm frozen. Am I unfrozen?
Yes, we can hear you now.
It's
Wait.
coming in a bit choppy, Your Honor.
No.
Okay, she'll log back on in a moment.
Jenny, we getting you out, shawty.
Okay.
Keely, I'm about to remove you.
No, I'm removing him now.
All right. Is that better? Is everyone able to hear me?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm sorry. Who was getting removed? I missed what happened.
The person that keeps
All right.
there, I guess he's here for support, but he keeps unmuting and yelling him out, so I kicked him out.
Oh yeah, yes, put him out. We don't have time for that today. We have enough issues. All right, can we take her sister now?
We didn't hear the bond, Your Honor. You
It's 1,000 surety.
Okay, the sister coming up, number 19.
All
What was the
right.
contact?
No further violent. All right, Ms. Page, your case is 25 CR 00 6144G. You're charged with battery family violence. Do you understand your rights today? Was that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. First arrest, so we'll go to Ms. Waldrop.
Yes, Judge. So the state is requesting a $2,000 good bond, no further violent contact with Miss Santeria Page. It's our understanding that they're siblings again, and they do reside together. No drugs or alcohol while out on bond, and no weapons on or about her person.
All right, Ms. McLeod, do you object to a 2,000 SOB pretrial level 1-day anger awareness course?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, $2,000 SOB pretrial, no further violent contact. She's going to take the 1-day anger awareness course. She'll be reset further notice. Is there anything additional?
Nothing further, Your Honor. That concludes my business before the court today. May I be excused?
Take care. Have a wonderful weekend, Ms. McLeod. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That 2-day anger awareness, Judge?
All right, who do we have next? 1 day.
The judge said 1 day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
One day. Are you unable to hear me?
I can hear you now, Judge.
Okay, I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna forge ahead. Who do we have next?
Position 10.
Okay, give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second. I apologize. Okay, this is Jennifer Graham. Ms. Graham, your case is 25 CR 006139Y. You're charged with battery family violence. Do you understand your rights? All right, Mr. Howard.
First.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ham.
Stays action for a signature bond, Your Honor. No further contact with Nathan Keeley, who is the person that was just kicked out of the Zoom room. And to stay away from 801 River Run Drive, Sandy Springs, Georgia 30350. They are not involved in an intimate relationship. They are just roommates and who got into an argument and fight. And this defendant scratched the victim in this case.
The defendant is looking like that is horribly incorrect, but okay, continue, Mr. Ham.
I understand, Your Honor. Defendant scratched him several times. Police noticed blood coming from the scratches on his arm and his face. So that's the basis of the battery family violence. But being that this is her first arrest, state's asking for a signature bond.
Okay, you're asking for the SOB, but no contact.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Ms. Patton.
Yes, Your Honor, I would not object to the signature bond. I would just ask that Ms. Graham be allowed to return to the home within police escort to retrieve her belongings so that she would be able to stay away from the address.
All right. Defendant is going to receive a $2,000 signature bond at level 1 through pretrial services. She's to have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. She is to stay away from that location. She can return one time with a member of law enforcement to get any items. She's additionally to have no alcohol, drugs, weapon that will be receptive. Additional?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
You muted. Blunt, who's next?
What position is this?
Position number 23.
Okay, thank you. Forgive me. All right, this is Sampson.
Yes.
All right, your case is 25 CR 006130J. You're charged with battery, family violence, simple assault, and terroristic threats. You understand your rights? All right, thank you, Mr.
2025
Howard.
trespass dismissed. 2023 DUI, and it's a one on out of Odyssey for DeKalb County, but I didn't see it on the GCIC.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Waldrop?
Yes, Judge. So in this particular case, as you heard, she had a previous case of criminal trespass with regard to the same individual, Mr. John Washington. Judge, that case was dismissed in Fulton County State Court. However, in this particular case, Ms. Sampson is alleged to have punched Mr. Washington in the face, causing a bloody mouth as well as loosening one of his teeth. She also threatened to pepper spray him and strike him. This was actually caught on video. Mr. Washington was able to film this and the officer was able to view that. In light of the history and the facts and circumstances of this case, the state on count 1, battery family violence, would request a $3,000 good bond, no further contact with Mr. John Washington, no drugs or alcohol while out on bond, and no weapons on or about Ms. Sampson's person. On the simple assault family violence, we would recommend a $1,000 good bond, no further contact with John Washington, no drugs, alcohol, and no weapons. And on the terroristic threats and acts, a $1,000 good bond, no further contact again with Mr. John Washington, no drugs or alcohol, and no weapons on or about her person.
All right, thank you. Is Mr. Washington present, wishes to make a statement?
I don't believe he's present, Judge.
I don't think so. All right, Mr. Geddes, please proceed.
Yes, thank you, Judge. My client is 24 years old. She has lived in Georgia for a bit more than 6 years. She lived here previously before that, but returned so that she could begin college. She is currently a senior in film school at the SAE Institute in Georgia. My understanding is she is also working a security position, which she had started recently. She has multiple family members living in Georgia. Judge, my primary concern is making sure that she doesn't lose her job, as well as being able to continue attending the classes that she's currently taking. So I would just ask the court to consider either a signature bond or the lowest possible bond to ensure that she can get back to work into the classes that she's taking.
All right, defendant's gonna receive a $1,500 surety bond, 1,000 count 1 and 250 on each remaining count. She's to have no contact with the alleged victim. I'm sorry, Ms. Waldrop, what was the stay away location? You're muted.
Sorry, Judge. I did not have a stay away in there, Judge, because it's a McDonald's. This is not, I don't think.
Okay, that's why I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
All right, and have no alcohol, drugs, weapons. A stay away is not necessary in this case. All right, best of luck to you, ma'am. Who do we have next?
Position number 12, Johnson.
You said, okay, Johnson.
12.
Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Johnson. Your case is 25 CR 006141D. In this case, you're charged with simple assault, is it family violence? Yes, and pointing or aiming a pistol at another. Do you understand your rights? All right, we're gonna assume that's yes, Mr. Howard.
7. 2019 possession of marijuana, not prosecuted. 2016 possession of marijuana, no low. That's it.
All right, thank you. Mr. Ham?
Yes, Your Honor. State's recommendation for the simple assault is a $1,000 surety bond, and for the pointing the firearm, it's a $5,000 surety bond. This fact stems from an incident that happened on April 14th, 2025. Police responded to a dispute call at 1820 Childress Drive, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia. Upon their arrival, they spoke with Dejanay Jones and Passion Wolcott. Ms. Wolcott stated that she was having a verbal argument with the defendant in the hallway of the home when the defendant swung at her, but he missed. At that point, she grabbed a broom to defend herself, and her sister jumped in and tried to hold her back. Ms. Wilcox indicated at that point the defendant produced a firearm and pointed at the both of them, Your Honor. So the state's recommendation is no further contact with Dejanay Jones and Passion Wilcox, and to stay away from 1820 Childress Drive, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. 30311, no drugs, weapons, or alcohol.
Is Ms. Wilcox on the line and wishes to make a statement?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Patton?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to have no objection to the signature bond. However, the stay away.
I don't think he didn't say signature bond.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard. I'm sorry. Well, then, Your Honor, we are going to be requesting a signature bond, at least level 2. He hasn't been arrested in a while. He lives at that address with his father. He is a native to Georgia. He is currently working at a warehouse, Talia Watches brand. He's been there for 10 years. The alleged victims in this case are friends of the father who do not live at that address. And as you can see, there was an altercation. Of course, there'd be factual disputes there. However, we'd ask that he be released on a signature bond so that he could maintain his employment and also return to the residence and move and kind of stabilize himself as he's dealing with this case, Your Honor.
All right. Defendant is going to receive a $2,000 signature bond at level 2 through pretrial services. It'll be 500 on count 1 and 1,500 on count 2 for the total of the 2,000. He said have no further violent contact with any of the alleged victims' cases. He's gonna take the 1-day anger awareness course and have no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons. Is there anything additional?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir. What do we have next?
Number 14, Gibbons. I can ask her a question.
Okay, good afternoon. This is Seneca McKebbins. Is that correct?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Your case is 25CR00648. Why you're charged with battery, family violence. Do you understand your rights today? All right, Mr. Howard.
Fifth arrest, 2022, fleeing an officer. 2017, theft by taking conviction. 2016, hindering 911 call, that was NOD. I got a 2016 terrorist threats arrest. That's it.
All right, thank you. Ms. Waldrop.
Yes, Judge. So this charge stems from an incident that occurred on July 4th of this year. This was a unprovoked attack on a Miss Renisha Lucas. Miss Lucas advised officers that Mr. McKibbins had invited her to stay at the home, and she had fallen asleep. And when she was woken up by him, he was assaulting her by striking her with a closed fist and yelling at her about their child. State would be requesting a $3,000 good bond on the charge of battery family violence. We're asking for no further contact with Ms. Lucas, that he stay away from the incident location, which I have as 4680 Hamden, Hamden, Forest Drive, that he have no drugs or alcohol while out on bond and no weapons on or about his person.
All right, Ms. Patton.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. McKibben is an Atlanta native. He attended and graduated from Tri-City High School. He is currently working at Mavis Tires and has been employed there for 3 years. He is currently living with his grandmother at a different location than the incident location. He has 2 children. He has a 2-year-old and a 10-month-old. And he wouldn't have issues staying away from the alleged victim. They have TPOs on each other. Of course, there'd be factual disputes to the report. However, I'd ask that he be released on a signature bond, one to return to the home so that he could continue communication with the children, not be terminated from his job because of this incident. And that's all, Your Honor.
All right, defendant is going to receive. Oh, let me sound for the victim. I'm sorry. What was her name again, Ms. Waldrop?
It is Renisha Lucas, Judge.
Is Ms. Lucas present? All right. Defendant is going to receive a $1,500 surety bond. He's to have no contact with Ms. Lucas. They can coordinate transfer of the child through a third party. He's to stay away from that location. Should he need to return, he can do so one time with a member of law enforcement. He's to have no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons. Is there anything additional?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
Number 16, Mr. Nair.
Good afternoon, Mr. Nair. Your case is 25CR00615 You're charged with DUI, 0.08, DUI, let's say, to report hitting a fixed object and erratic lane change. You understand your rights? All right, thank you, Mr. Howard. First. All right, thank you, Ms. Waldrop.
Yes, Judge. With respect to the facts of this case, Mr. Nair is alleged to have been Driving obviously under the influence of alcohol. He was observed hitting a mailbox and not stopping and continuing on his way. He was also observed throwing what appeared to be beer cans out of the vehicle. On count one, driving under the influence of alcohol, 0.08 or greater, we are requesting a $2,000 good bond that Mr. Nair not drive, have no drugs or alcohol while out on bond, and no weapons. On count two, driving under the influence of alcohol is safe, $1,000 good bond, no driving, no drugs or alcohol, and no weapons. On count three, the failure to report striking a fixed object, a $500 good bond, no driving, no drugs or alcohol, no weapons. And on the improper erratic lane change, a $500 good bond, no driving, no drugs or alcohol, and no weapons.
All right, thank you, Mr. Geddes.
Yes, Your Honor. My client is 50 years old. He has resided in Georgia for 5 or 6 years at this point. He lives here with his wife and 2 children in an address in Alpharetta. He works as an IT manager and has held that position for the past 6 years. He has a postgraduate degree, a MBA in marketing, as well as a graduate degree in engineering. This is his first lifetime arrest, and so we are just asking that the court consider either a signature bond or the lowest possible bond given the circumstances.
All right, defendant's gonna receive a $3,000 bond, 1,000 on each DUI and 500 on each of the remaining counts for the total of 3,000. He's not to drive unless he has a permit or a valid license that permits him to do so. He's to have no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons, and he will be reset to all purpose on the 16th. Is there anything additional? All right, who do we have next? Best of luck to you, Mr. Nair.
Number 17, Noah.
All right, Mr. Noah, your case is 25 CR 006147J. You're charged with battery of family violence. You understand your rights? All right, Mr. Howard.
Second, 2025 disorderly conduct, driving without a valid license. This
All
was
right,
2.
thank you.
All right.
Ms. Waldrop.
Yes, Judge. So in this particular case, Mr. Jackson is alleged to have slapped Miss Brianna Brown across the face with the palm of his hands. This slap was so hard that it caused her ear to ring and left a visible red bruise that was observed by the officer. With regard to bond, the state is requesting a $2,500 good bond. We're asking that Mr. Jackson have no further contact with Ms. Brown, that he stay away from the address at 4333 Sublime Trail in South Fulton, that he have no weapons on or about his person while out on bond, and no drugs or alcohol.
Ms. Brown, I see you on this conference. If you wish to make a brief statement, now is your opportunity. We need you to unmute quickly if you wish to do so. In the meantime,
Oh, I didn't know how to unmute.
Okay,
is there any
hurry up.
type-
Turn the camera on. Hurry up.
Oh, there was
All right,
also
raise your right
there
hand.
was also
Wait, stop. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
yes.
Okay. What I'm most concerned with is any concerns you have for your safety and whether you wish to have contact. Today is not the day to add to the facts as presented by the state. What would you like to tell me?
Yeah, that's everything, that he stays away.
All right. Mr. Geddes, do you object to a signature bond with the stay away, no contact, and 2-day anger awareness course?
We have no objection to the signature bonds. The primary issues that I have are, he's expressed to me that the address is in his name. If there is a stay away required, he would need 1 law enforcement trip to collect his belongings.
Okay. So what we'll do is defendant is going to receive a $3,000 signature bond at level 1 through pretrial services. He's to have absolutely no contact with the alleged victim in this case. He's to stay away from that location if she resides there. He can return one time with law enforcement to determine whether or not she's still there. If she is there, he must stay away. If she is not, he can return to the residence. He's going to take the 2-day anger awareness course and have no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons. Is there anything additional? All right, best of luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
Number 21, Rice.
All right, Mr. Rice, your case is 25 CR 006134Y. You're charged with battery family violence. You understand your rights? All right, Mr. Howard.
13. He on probation out of Clayton County for battery. He had a 2016 battery that was dismissed, 2009 battery conviction. That's
That's
it.
good. Thank you. All right, Ms. Waldrop.
Yes, Judge. So in this particular incident, Mr. Rice is accused of striking his wife in the face after she refused to give him money. This caused both her mouth to bleed, as well as cause a bruise and swelling to her face. He then dragged her down the steps. He had struck her multiple times, it's alleged in the warrant, about 10 to 13 times. The state has serious concerns about Mr. Rice's propensity for violence, given the prior conviction for battery out of Fulton. That's from 2010, as you heard. And then as recently as 2024, last year, a battery conviction out of Clayton. And so we would be requesting a $7,500 good bond, no further contact with Miss F. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, Judge, but I think it's F. Rashia, AFRICIA Gates. We're asking that he stay away from the incident location, which I have as 2041 Joseph E. Boone Boulevard, that he have no drugs or alcohol while out on bond and no weapons on or about his person.
Is Ms. Gates present?
I don't see her on.
name. I don't see that name. Okay, Mr. Geddes.
Yes, thank you, Judge. My client is 53 years old and a lifelong resident of Georgia. He's gainfully employed at the Georgia World Congress Center. He has multiple family members that reside in Georgia. He has a GED. My understanding is that he does reside at that same address. So if Your Honor requests a stay away, we would ask that he have the one trip to collect his belongings. I would just ask the court to consider the lowest possible bond given the circumstances.
All right, defendant is going to receive a $3,500 surety bond. He's to have no contact with the alleged victim and stay away from that location. He can return one time with law enforcement to get any items. He's to have no alcohol, drugs, or weapons, and he's going to all purpose on the 16th. Is there anything additional? All right, best of luck to you, Mr. Rice. Who do we have next?
Number 22, Rivers.
All right, good afternoon, Mr. Rivers. Your case is 25 CR 006131G. You're charged with simple battery. You understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, Mr. Howard.
24. 2023 domestic violence larceny. This was out of state. 2016 domestic violence. It says non-conviction. He had a 2012 simple battery and a special battery conviction. 2005 simple battery conviction.
That's good. Ms. Waldrop.
Yes, Judge. With respect to Mr. Rivers's case, the state is requesting a $2,500 good bond, that he have no further contact with Miss Deneen, Deneeen Taylor, that he stay away from the incident location, which in this case, Judge, is 1225 Fairburn Road. That he have no weapons on or about his person, no drugs or alcohol while out on bond. The allegation is that he struck Miss Taylor with a closed fist as well as an open hand, Judge.
Is Ms. Taylor? I see someone with the name Deneen. If you wish to make a statement, Ms. Taylor, if you're present, please turn your camera on and raise your right hand and wait for further instructions. You are not required to make a statement, but if you wish to, Ms. Taylor, this is your opportunity. Okay, Mr. Geddes.
Yes, thank you. My client is 59 years old. He has lived in Georgia for more than 20 years at this point. He is not employed. He is on disability. He expressed to me that he suffered gunshot wounds previously, which have made him unable to work and require significant medical bills that he has to pay. He has also expressed to me that he does reside at the same address and does not have the finances to stay at a different address. I understand I understand the court will likely require a stay away. He does have an associate's degree. If the court does require a stay away, he would obviously ask for the trip to collect his belongings. And just considering his difficult financial situation, we would just ask for a signature bond or the lowest possible bond, given the circumstances.
All right, defendant's gonna receive a $1,500 surety bond. He's to stay away from that location and have no contact with Ms. Taylor. He can return one time with law enforcement to get any items, and he's to have no alcohol, drugs, or weapons. He's going to all purpose on the 16th. Best of luck to you, Mr. Rivers. Who do we have next?
Number 24, Santana Perez.
All right, good afternoon, Mr. Santana Perez. Your case is 25 CR 006149F. You're charged with driving without a license and speeding. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right,
20
Mr. Howard.
2023 suspended license, 2023 failure to appear.
Okay.
2021 driving without a valid license. 2019 illegal entry. 2018 illegal alien. 2017 DUI driving without a valid license conviction. 2016 driving without a valid license conviction. 2 of them.
All
That's
right.
it.
Ms. Waldrop.
Yes, Judge, on count 1, driving without a valid license, we are requesting a $1,500 good bond. We're asking that he not drive without a valid license, have no drugs or alcohol while out on bond, and no weapons on or about his person. On the speeding, $1,000 good bond, Judge, no drugs or alcohol and no weapons.
All right, Mr. Geddes.
Thank you, Judge. My client is 27 years old. He has resided in Georgia for roughly 10 years at this point. He's married with 2 children. He lives at an address in Sandy Springs. My understanding is he's gainfully employed at a mechanic dealership. Judge, we're just asking that you consider the lowest possible bond given the circumstances.
All right, defendant's gonna receive a $50 cash bond, $25 on each count. He's to not drive without a valid license, have no alcohol, drugs, or weapons. Is there anything additional? All right, best of luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
26, Turner C.
All right, Mr. Turnipseed, your case is 25 CR 006146H. You're charged with battery family violence. You understand your rights?
Yeah.
Mr. Howard?
Third arrest. Last was 2023 theft of property out of Tennessee, and he had another theft conviction. That's it. This
Okay.
was level 2.
All right, Ms. Waldrop?
Yes, Judge. So with respect to Mr. Turnipseed, state is requesting on count 1, or the count that is charged, the battery family violence, a $3,000 good bond, that he have no further contact with the victim in the case, Judge, which I will get that name. Judge, that is going to be Miss Kaylin Bacchus, and that's KALYNBACCUS. We're asking that he stay away from the location of 2174 Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway. Judge, with respect to the facts in this case, Ms. Bacchus called 911 to report having been assaulted by Mr. Turnipseed. Specifically, she stated that he had slapped her in the center of her back. He had slapped her so hard that it had caused a mark, a visible mark that was observable to the officer in this case. It's my understanding that she does want no further violent contact, Judge. However, given the circumstances, the state would request a period of cooling off after this particular incident. And so for now, for the time being, we'd ask for no further contact.
Is Ms. Bacchus here and wishes to make a statement? Okay, Mr. Geddes, do you object to a SOB at level 2 with no contact?
Your Honor, they do have children together, so I think no contact period would cause more problems than it would solve.
What's the offense date here?
August 4th of 2025, Judge.
Okay, so yeah, I just looked. All right, so defendant is going to receive a $3,000 signature bond through pretrial services at level 2. He's going to take a 2-day anger awareness course and have no further violent contact with the alleged victim in this case. I believe that 2 months is sufficient cooling at this time. Is there anything additional from the state of defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. That concludes your case. What do we have next?
Number 27, Williams.
All right, good afternoon, Mr. Williams. Your case is 25 CR 006145E. You're charged with simple battery of family violence. You understand your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Howard.
17. Last arrest was in 2023 for jumping second degree. That's an Alabama charge.
Jumping.
Yeah, I know, right? It didn't say bail jump, it just said jumping. But it said
Jumping.
possession of
Does that mean?
marijuana beside it. So I don't know. That's
Okay,
Alabama.
I'm gonna assume that's
Yeah,
I'm gonna assume
just
that's not a violent charge unless I hear something otherwise.
that's Alabama. 2023, it says violence dismissed. It didn't say domestic or nothing. 2021 public order crime, 2020 public order crime, 2019 and 18 failure to appear. That's it.
Okay. All right, Ms. Waldrop.
I'm sorry, Judge, I did not get the position number. Which one was this?
Mr. Williams, 27.
Thank you,
Simple
Judge.
battery family violence.
Yes, Judge. So with respect to Mr. Williams's case, Judge, these charges stem from an incident in which the victim in the case, Ms. Emily Hosterman, who I believe, I'm not sure if she's on, Judge.
I
Last
saw
name,
her earlier, so I think so.
Hosterman. Mr. Williams is alleged to have grabbed Ms. Hosterman from behind and attempted to drag her across the room of their home. They do share a child together. With respect to bond conditions, the state is requesting a $5,000 good bond, that he have no further contact with Ms. Hosterman, stay away from the incident location of 831 Piedmont Avenue, have no weapons on or about his person while out on bond, and no drugs or alcohol.
All right, Ms. Hosterman, if you wish to make a statement, this is your opportunity. Please turn on your camera. If you will do so, raise your right hand and await further instructions.
It's saying,
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
Yes, I'm most concerned with any concerns you have for your safety and whether you wish to have contact. What would you like to tell me?
I do not have fears for my safety. However, those charges in the beginning cannot be correct. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, that's not what I need you to comment on, but I understand that. What would you like to tell me regarding your safety and contact with the defendant?
We've been married for 6.5 years, living together for 13. We have a 5-year-old child together. He's never been violent with me before. He has a history of attempting to harm himself, but has never struck myself or our son. I do think that there needs to be a period of calming down while he gets a handle on his mental health issues, but I am concerned about him not having at least phone contact with our son. I think that could be harmful to our son. He's never gone any length of time without speaking to his father on the phone.
Do you wish for him to stay away from your residence? Is that the part that I heard, or no?
Yes, at least for a period of time while he gets his mental health issues under control.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you coming to court and making that statement. There'll be other opportunities for you to flesh out the facts. It's just a bond hearing today, okay?
Yeah.
And if I'm rushing you through, it's just that there are other proceedings where we'll handle some of the other things you raised, okay? All right, Mr. Geddes?
Yes, thank you, Judge. My client is 36 years old and he's a lifelong resident of Georgia. He's expressed to me he is an installation manager / project manager for an equipment company based out of Georgia. He does have a bachelor's degree in finance. We've already discussed the possibility he would need to stay at another address, and he's told me that he has another place he'd be able to stay until further contact is allowed. As you've heard, they do have a child together. He expressed to me that he actually turned himself in on this matter. And Judge, just considering the circumstances, I would ask you to consider a UJR in this case.
All right. Defendant's going to receive a $4,000 signature bond at level 2 through pretrial services per judge. He is to have no further violent contact with Ms. Hosterman. However, he must stay away from that residence. He can return, well, if I'm doing no further violent, he can get his stuff, but he needs to stay away from that address. He needs to have no alcohol, drugs, weapons. You know what, to be safe, let's still have him return one time with law enforcement to get his items. And he's going to take the 2-day anger awareness course. All right, is there anything additional from state or defense? All right, best of luck to you, sir. That concludes your case. Who do we have next?
Number 7, Dowell.
All right, good afternoon, Mr. Dowell. Okay, nope, that's not it. Your case is 25 CR 006110D. You're charged with simple assault. You understand your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Howard.
8. He got on probation for DUI and obstruction, out of state court. 2019, he had a PI charge dismissed. 2017, criminal damage to property. Felony obstruction, first offender.
All right, thank you. Ms. Waldrop, is this your case?
I believe
Mr. Ham,
yes.
Mr. Ham, please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. The facts of this case stems from an incident that happened on October 2nd, 2025. Police was dispatched to 132 Mitchell Street regarding an ongoing dispute. Once they arrived at, excuse me. There we go. Police arrived at that location and heard someone saying that someone was going to shoot. They approached the young lady. She said that a man approached her trying to fight, and she tried to diffuse the situation. That gentleman was this defendant who left office. She said that when she left office about 20 minutes later, the man approached her again, and that's when she threatened to shoot him if he doesn't leave her alone. And so he is charged with 1 count of simple assault, Your Honor. State's recommendation is a $1,500 surety bond. Stay away from the victim in this case, and to stay away from that address, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, and the victim's name was?
The victim's name is Talicia Scott, TYLICIA SCOTT. And
Is
the
Ms.
address.
Scott present, wish to make a statement? I'm sorry, let you do it in a second. Is Ms. Scott present, wishes to make a statement?
Your Honor, she was on the calendar yesterday, young lady.
Okay, cross defendant, understood. Okay,
Your Honor, this is
all right,
in the probation office.
okay, understood. Thank you. All right, Miss Patton, you're muted.
Mr. Dow is a native to Atlanta. He attended and graduated from Money's Mill High School. He then attended Georgia Perimeter, where he has his associates in criminal justice. He is currently working at Miles IT and has been since 2023. He is also working at Sims Lifestyle Recycling, where he has been for the past 2 weeks. He's volunteering at his church on Sundays at World Changes, where he's working the camera systems. He is also teaching the unemployed youth how to obtain IT certifications. And to give context about the situation, it was his first time going to probation. It did occur at probation. The young lady was reacting to him. He did not understand what was going on. He was going to the car, and she started threatening to shoot him. And then there was a conversation where she accused Mr. Dowd to the officers, who made the accusation that he was trying to attack her. There were witnesses there, and again, there'll be factual disputes that'll be handled later on. But I did want to provide you with that context because there is evidence of that. So I would be requesting a signature bond so that Mr. Dowd would not be losing both of his jobs. And so that he can also return to his household and get himself stable after having experienced this incident, Your Honor.
All right, defendant's going to receive $1,000 surety bond. He's to have no contact with the alleged victim, have no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons. Is there anything additional from state or defense? All right, best of luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
Thank y'all so much.
Number 6, Bryant. No, you gotta pay bond.
All right, Mr. Bryant, your case is 25 CR 006137J. You're charged with making terroristic threats. You understand your rights? All right, Mr. Howard.
$18. He got an open trespass in state court. He got open terroristic threats out of Bibb County, Macon. Open disorderly conduct, terroristic threats out of Clayton County, and obstruction and trespass. 2019
That's,
ag. Hmm?
go ahead. I'm sorry. I was
You don't
talking
want
to
to hear no
somebody
more?
else. Go ahead. No. Continue. 2019 what?
Ag battery. 2019
Okay.
obstruction, NOLO, 14 battery DV conviction.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Ham?
Yes, Your Honor. This case stems from an incident that happened on September 18, 2025. Police responded to 1912 Akron Drive Southeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. Officers met with the defendant's sister, who is Elise Taylor. She indicated that she was having work done at her home, so her home was open. However, the defendant came into her home without permission and began to make threats against her and her son, claiming that she owes him money. Once the victim refused to give him money, he threatened to shoot her and her son in front of the witnesses. Another person was present and heard the threat, Your Honor. Based upon his open case, his FTAs of terroristic threats in Bibb County and Clayton County, the state is asking for a $5,000 surety bond, no further contact with Elise Taylor, to stay away from 1912 Akron Drive, Southeast Atlanta, Georgia, 30315, to have no drugs, weapons, or alcohol.
Is Ms. Taylor present? Wishes to make a very brief statement. Hearing none. Ms. Patton?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Bryan is 61 years old. He is retired. He has been for the past 2 years. He is currently on SSI, and he is residentially challenged. He does understand that he needs to stay away from his sister's home. He is okay with that. He's currently going through a divorce. He's trying to get his own place. And has expressed some other needs that I think our office will do a good job with assisting him with, but we'll ask that he be released on a signature bond so that we can start with a plan for him. Any bonds that he receives, Your Honor, in this case is going to be like no bond. So we just ask for a signature bond in his case.
All right, defendant's going to receive a $1,500 surety bond. He is to have no contact with the alleged victim and stay away from that location. I'm going to ask the social worker to engage with him, and he'll be reset to state all purpose on the 16th. He's to have no alcohol, drugs, or weapons. Is there anything? All right, best of luck to you, Mr. Bryant. Who's next?
Number 8, Duffy.
All right, good afternoon, Mr. Duffy. Your case is 25 CR 006138E. You're charged with theft by shoplifting. You understand your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Howard.
15. 2025 shoplifting NOLO. I got 2 FTAs from this year. 2025 public drunk. 2024 public drunk. 2024 battery. 2023 theft of services, public drunk, trespass, obstruction, disorderly conduct conviction. 2022 trespass conviction.
That's good. Mr. Ham?
Yes, Your Honor. This shoplifting incident stems from October 2nd, 2025. The defendant entered a Publix at 10800 Haynesbridge Road. He entered at 7:30 in the morning. He took a alcoholic drink, passed all points and sales, exited the store. He returned about 2 hours later and did the same thing with a deli sandwich. They approached him and were able to arrest him at that point in time. The state's concern is that he not only has FTAs recently here in Georgia, he also has arrest cycles in Oklahoma, Arizona,
What was the
Pennsylvania.
value of what he took allegedly?
It was $5 for the alcoholic drink, and I believe $5.50 for the sandwich, so a value of $10.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue, Mr. Ham.
But he also has arrest cycles in Oklahoma, Arizona, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Texas, and Florida, all with failure to appear. So state's recommendation is the $1,500 surety bond. Stay away from Publix at 10800 Haynesville Road, Alpharetta, Georgia.
All right, Ms. Patton, do you object to a $10 cash for the
Your Honor, Mr. Duffy is currently experiencing hardships. Any bond set in this case, other than a signature bond, is going to be like no bond. So I'd just be requesting a signature bond. I understand the circumstances, Your Honor, but he just doesn't have
All
the
right.
financial stability.
He's eligible for that signature bond. Defendant is going to receive a $10 cash bond. He stay away from that Publix, have no alcohol, drugs, or weapons. I am going to ask that a social worker from the public defender's office engage with him. Best of luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
Number 9, Evans.
5CR006151J. You're charged with battery. You understand your rights?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Mr. Howard?
It's the ninth arrest. Last arrest was 2018, suspended license. And before that was 02 robbery, first offender. It'd be level 2. Oh, one, whatever.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hill.
Yes, Your Honor, this incident happened on October 22nd, 2025. Police were dispatched to East Point, Georgia. They met with the victim, Kimberly Rhett, who indicated that she and the defendant, which is her boyfriend, got into a verbal altercation that turned physical. He became upset after discovering the victim was having a conversation with someone else via telephone. The victim attempted to leave to de-escalate. That's when the defendant grabbed her, began to choke her, leaving visible marks around her neck as well as scratches on her arm. And state's recommendation on the battery is a $3,000 surety bond. No further contact with Kimberly Rhett. No drugs, weapon, or alcohol.
I'm sounding for Kimberly. Is it Rhett?
Yes, W-R-E-T.
Is Ms. Rhett on the line? Wishes to make a statement? Hearing none, Ms. Patton?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Evans is 44 years old. He is currently working at Tricon Residential. He's been there about 3.5 years. He also is a native. He graduated from North Atlanta High School. He also attended and graduated from Georgia Southern. He has 6 children that he's responsible for. One of his daughters is currently in college. He does not have an issue staying away from the alleged victim. That is his place of residence. They do not live together. We just be requesting a signature bond so that he can maintain his employment, or under circumstances, the lowest possible bond, Your Honor.
Defendant's going to receive a $2,000 surety bond. He's to have no contact with the alleged victim in this case. He is to stay away from that location and have no alcohol, drugs, or weapons. Is there anything additional? All right, best of luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
Number 11, Hill.
All right, good afternoon. Your case, Mr. Hill, is 25CR006140C. You were charged with criminal trespass. You understand your rights?
No.
Mr. Howard?
22. You got an open ag assault, 25 PI 001343. 2022 failure to appear, 2023 trespass conviction.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ham.
Yes, Your Honor. This incident happened on October 3rd, 2025. Police were dispatched to Three-Way Grocery Store located at 1695 Prior Road. They spoke with the security guard who indicated that the defendant was previously issued a criminal trespass warning and was not supposed to be present. Police investigated and found that the defendant received a notice on September 18, 2025. State's recommendation is a $1,000 surety bond. Stay away from Three-Way Grocery Store located at 1695 Prior Road, Atlanta, Georgia.
All right, thank you, Ms. Patton. You're muted.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Hill is 37 years old. He is currently living in the neighborhood with his parents. I did explain he has 2 children. And I did explain to him that he has to find another gaming system. He has to stay away from the store. He has said that he understood and he is able to stay away. So we'd be requesting a signature bond in this case, so that he'd be able to actually make a bond. Any bond set in this case is going to be like no bond, Your Honor.
All right, defendant receive a $10 cash bond. He stay away from that location, have no alcohol, drugs, or weapons. What do we have next?
Number 13, Knight.
All right, good afternoon, Mr. Knight. Your case is 25CR0042G. Your charge for criminal trespass. Hold on 1 second. And your second charge is fair evasion. You understand your rights?
All right, yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, Mr. Howard.
26. On probation for trespass. And Fulton on probation in Cobb County for trespass. Let's see. I got 2 trespass arrests from this year. One of them conviction. 2024-2023 trespass conviction. 2023 obstruction conviction. 2020 parole violation.
That's good, Mr. Howard. Thank you. Mr. Ham, am I to assume that he was at MARTA and pushed through the gates and was somewhere he wasn't supposed to be?
Yes, he entered the emergency gates without paying the fare, and he already hired a trespass.
Is he banned permanently?
Well, he was initially banned through November 10th, 2025.
So it's extended, I'm assuming. What is your recommendation?
$1,000 good bond on the criminal trespass, 500 good bond on the fare evasion. Stay away from all MARTA locations.
All right, thank you, Ms. Patton.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Knight is 36 years old. He is currently living in Powder Springs with his mother. He did obtain his GED. He also attended trade school, 1 year at Wireglass Academy. He was recently released from a mental health hospital in Dunwoody. So, Your Honor, any bond set in this case is going to be like no bond. So we would be requesting a signature bond in this case.
All right, defendant's going to receive a $10 cash bond, $5 on each count. He's stay away from MARTA consistent with the ban that they have in place, have no alcohol, drugs, or weapons. Best of luck to you, Mr. Knight. Who do we have next?
Number 20, Reese.
All right, good afternoon, Mr. Oh, no, that's not it. That's Rice.
Yeah,
Good afternoon. I'm sorry. Give me a moment. I'm scrolling to your case. Mr. Reese, in this case, you are charged 25CR006122G. You are charged with cruelty to children in the third, battery, family violence, simple battery, family violence, 2 counts, and there's actually 2 counts of battery, family violence. Oh, actually 3 counts of simple battery, family violence, and 2 counts of battery, family violence. You understand your rights today?
ma'am.
9
Mr.
total.
Howard.
2015 possession of a firearm by convicted felon. Dismissed. 2013 probation. That's it.
Okay, what's the recommendation? I'm surprised.
2.
I'm sorry. 2. All right, Mr. Ham.
Yes, Your Honor. This incident happened on October 1st, 2025. Police responded to 2718 Pearl Street in East Point. The victim, Crystal Oglesby, who advised that after they had some alcohol and some other drugs, she was having a conversation with the defendant. He became angry, grabbed her by her hair, dragged her across the room. He retrieved a knife, swung it at her, causing him to cut her arm, which should be upgraded to a felony. When she put her arm up in defense, he struck her with a phone, causing bruises on her eye. The officer spoke with the victim's child, who was present, and she advised she witnessed the incident, Your Honor. State's recommendation. Apologize, this came from yesterday. State's recommendation is a $4,000 good bond total for the whole case. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while on probation. 2 anger management courses. No further contact with Crystal Oglesby, and to stay away from the location of 2718 Pearl Street in East Point.
All right. Is Ms. Oglesby present? All right, Mr. Geddes.
Yes, thank you, Judge. Client's 38 years old. He's a lifelong resident of Georgia. He has several family members and extended family living within Georgia. He's gainfully employed as a custodian with the Parks and Recreation Department. I've already discussed the possibility of a stay away with him. He has a separate address he would be able to stay at. He is asking for one trip to be able to retrieve his belongings. He does have a GED. Judge, in the long term, I think there are going to be some merger issues with some of the counts that are in here. But for the meantime, we're asking that the court consider the lowest possible bond given the circumstances.
Our defendants received $6,000 signature bond through pretrial services. That's $1,000 on each count at level 3. He is to have no contact with the alleged victim in this case and stay away from that location. He can return one time with law enforcement. He's going to take a 2-day anger awareness course and have no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons. Is there anything additional? All right, best of luck to you, sir. Who do we have next?
No,
Blunt, excuse me, Your Honor, before they take the defendants out of the courtroom, can I go over something right quick with Britton Evans? You told him to stay away. ASG Hamden asked for a stay away and they said that's his residence. I'm just making sure before you take him out the courtroom, is that what you wanted?
Yes, ma'am, that is my residence, ma'am. Miss Correct, Miss Correct was only in my house for 2 weeks, and the whole situation is that, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't ask for a
It's gonna
stay.
stay as it is.
I'm so sorry, but I'm sorry, it is my.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, I didn't ask for a stay
Okay,
away because that is his address, and she doesn't live there.
All right, we can remove the stay away. That's fine.
Okay, I just wanted to clear that up. Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry for the interruption.
we can do number 20, Mr. Hold on.
Who is this?
Number 25,
Taylor?
Okay,
Okay.
not in here, okay.
All right, Mr. Taylor, your case is 25 CR 0060961. You're charged with simple battery against an officer, obstruction, and disorderly conduct. You understand your rights?
You should have been.
41 total.
Do you understand your rights? He says, say again. Do you understand your rights? All right.
41.
All right, thank you.
On probation out of Carroll County for burglary, criminal damage in the second. 2023 probation, 22 failure to appear. 2020 simple assault conviction, 2020 battery conviction.
Mr. Ham?
Yes, Your Honor. This happened on October 1st, 2025 at 736 Ponce de Leon at the Chipotle. Defendant was refused a cup from Chipotle. He became outraged, and when asked to leave by law enforcement, he swung at him and hit him in the chest and yelled at his face. Your Honor, the state's asking for $1,000 surety bond on each count on a simple battery, the willful obstruction, and disorderly conduct to stay away from the Chipotle at 736 Ponce de Leon Avenue, Your Honor. And a 1-day anger awareness class.
I'm sorry, what was the amount you requested again? I'm sorry.
$3,000, $1,000 on each count.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Gibbs?
Yes, thank you, Judge. I was not able to have an extensive conversation with Mr. Taylor. I suspect there may be some MH issues going on. I would ask that he get a social worker visit once we are done with the calendar. Considering the circumstances as well as the facts of the case, I would just ask the judge, I would ask for the court to consider either a signature bond or the lowest possible bond.
All right, defendant's gonna receive a $1,500 surety, $500 on each count. He is to stay away from that Chipotle, have no alcohol, drugs, weapons, and his case will be reset to the 16th. Anything additional? And that social worker visit, that looks like that. All right, best of luck to you, sir. That concludes your case. What do we have next? I didn't hear any of that. Is everything okay at courtroom 2? Is everything okay? Uh-oh. Calm down, sir. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. All right. Who's next at courtroom 2? It's muted. In the meantime, were there any waivers today?
Yeah, we got Mr. Glenn. They were supposed to add him on.
Okay. I don't, Miss Miss Strong, can you give me that case number in the chat? I don't think I have
This
that
your
add-on.
last text message is the add-on. It's your last one I sent you.
Is this
I
Mr. Jakari
believe
Williams?
will you give it to me again?
Yes, ma'am, I'll give it to you. Hold on one second.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm patching it together here.
It's okay. The case number is, Your Honor, 25C. Is this Mr. Williams?
Mr. Williams posted bond. He's already gone.
Oh, he gone.
Oh, Jacati Williams?
Yes, he posted bond.
So who is this again?
Is everything okay at courtroom 2?
I put him out, Your Honor. I put him out.
Okay, but are you okay? I'm concerned for your safety, okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Trust me, I'm good.
Okay, as long as you're all right. All right, and the gentleman sitting before us, last name is Green?
Glenn, Jonathan Glenn. He was add-on.
Actually, we don't have him. They
We
did
don't have
his case down.
I just pulled up the add-on calendar. He's not on there. Does anybody have information?
Spell his first. What's his booking number, Blunt?
51 8142
8122
8142
42. Okay.
Are there announcements for the other positions? Are those waivers?
Mr. Anderson, he was in felony court. Position number 2 need interpreter.
Okay.
Are we gonna have an interpreter today?
Nobody told me, Your Honor. A Spanish interpreter.
Probably not. You're gonna have to
Okay, give me a
reset that.
second. Give me a second. I could call the Spanish interpreter. Your Honor. Let me check.
What about position 15? Is there an announcement for 15?
Say it again, Your Honor.
15 is a medical reset.
Say it again, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and number 10?
Number 10. I'm not sure who's number
10 is Jennifer Graham.
We did her.
Oh, we did? My apologies. I didn't strike it off my list. Let's see. And Anderson, you said went to felony?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Anderson, so he's reset to Monday. Glenn could go back. His cases are felony cases.
Okay.
Is that the whole? No, what about anything else? Number 4?
I'm not sure what number 4 is.
Bayorn, did we do that one?
They wasn't on that pool sheet.
They're not on our pool sheet.
They're on the calendar. Does anybody know what happened? Is that should number 4 be on here?
Blunt, can you find him? His booking number is 2516764. Let me tell you where he at. 25167.
I see criminal damage felony.
Hold on one second. Okay, Mr. Bayorn shouldn't be on here. It's a felony. They upgraded the charge. So
okay.
He's in felony court.
That's felony. So we're just holding on to the interpreter case?
I'm gonna check and see if Mr. Evans is still in courtroom 3. Let me check. Hold on a moment.
We have 15 is a reset to Monday, correct, Your Honor?
15 is the medical reset.
Okay, Your Honor, I'm gonna mute myself for a minute. Let me see, can I call Miss Chauncey? Okay. Give me
Okay,
1 second.
thank you. In the meantime, Ms. Strong, can you go ahead and review the calendar? Since we're only holding on 2 positions.
No, Miss Strong has logged off. Her computer died. It's me.
Okay,
Give me two
it's not a
seconds.
it's not a good
I know
technology
what your
day.
day consists of. I know what your day consists
It's
of.
not a good technology day for any of us, but I'm fine. We're just here. That's fine. We'll just hold. Thank you, Ms. Young. Please check the see if we can get interpretation.
Okay. You have an energy wall drop. Make sure that case that was NOD that you send that NOD out to the jail, please. Hey, Ms.
I
Johnson.
did not have an NOD. Which one are you speaking of?
I did. I had an
Oh,
NOD and I sent it to jail records.
Ms. Chauncey will be logging on in a minute. I'm sending her the link. So let me create a breakout room so you all can do a breakout.
It should already be breakout rooms created.
Oh, I didn't see any. Oh, yeah, it was 12. Oh, okay, so you are here. Hey, girl. Officer Black. Hey. Okay, Miss Chancey is signing in now, so we're gonna do a breakout room.
Okay, Lord, have mercy.
Is Miss Chancey on yet?
She just logged
Oh,
in, Your Honor. She's connected now. Who's going out in the breakout? ASG wall drop or ham?
Miss Chancey, please raise your right hand. Good afternoon. Thank you for helping us at the last minute.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Please state your name.
My name is Adriana Chansey.
Do you swear or affirm today that you will make an accurate translation from English to Spanish, Spanish to English to the best of your skills, knowledge, and ability?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
All right. And Ms. Patton, are you representing this defendant?
Mr. Ayala Gonzalez, yes.
All right. So we're going to put Ms. Patton in that breakout with Ms. Chancey, and I'm assuming courtroom 2.
And I'm sorry, Your Honor, I made that announcement all wrong. I was trying to say Manhattan. I don't know what I was talking about. Hammer. This is a day.
It's been a long Saturday, but I will note. Let's stop the YouTube for 1 second and the
Yes, ma'am.
recording.
Hold on 1 second. We can pause it.